Hi, welcome back. I'm just going to talk about Lee Carsley and his England team. Republic of Ireland versus England was pretty good. The first 20 minutes, the way they set up was good. I mean, it's, Rice scored and Grealish scored good goals. Good setup. I mean, Republic of Ireland are kind of a quite good side, but they're mediocre in the FIFA rankings anyway. They're like 40s or something. But the way Lee Carsley set up the team was pretty good. They had Trent at the back on the right in defence, in the correct role, moving forwards, and then he could get the balls in, precise balls in. He had Manu in midfield. He started with Anthony Gordon on the left, up front, as a front three. It looked good with Saka on the right and then Kane up front. It was good that he brought on debuts for Gibbs White and Angel Gomez. And then, it was a good setup. I mean, you just need to just play your players in the right positions, basically, the positions that they play in the club side. And it was a good balance because I know he played Colwell left back in defence, but he had to put somebody there, so that's fine because of all the injuries. He did well in getting the ball forward, and the ball was getting forward more to Gordon as well, and he was crossing it in. And if he didn't get it, the fullback, the ball that would go over would get to Trent, and he would cross it back in. And now yesterday's game against Finland at Wembley was brilliant. That was a really good game, the way that was set up. He actually he started with Angel Gomez, and he's gone and gave him his first start, which is brilliant. And he played really well in that midfield with Rice, letting Rice go forward, having a bit more of a freer role. Trent played really, really well in that right back position again, and it looked really good. I mean, Finland's even a lesser side than Republic of Ireland, but still, at the moment, they played really well. England played really well. They didn't give them a chance. They got the ball back every time. There was a lot of energy. 2 great goals by Kane. Fantastic layoff. First goal was a layoff by Trent, and then the next one was by Madueke, who was also introduced as a first start for England. So Lee Carsley's brought these players through. He's brought Gibbs White in, Angel Gomez, Madueke, Colwell, and it's been good. It's been good. He knows them from under 21s. He knows what type of players they are. It's a good idea that the FA have got him, similar to what Southgate went from under 21s upwards and brought the players in that way. It needs a little bit of a refresh as well, but I mean, still we still got Foden, Bellingham, and Kyle Walker, and some other. There's some other players, Cole Palmer to come back. There's Reece James. There's lots of top players to come in. There's a few players that Lee Carsley probably would like to bring in as well, maybe. I mean, you can't just judge just yet, I don't think, anyway, if you're going to give Lee Carsley the England job. But it looks like you can't really look at Finland game, but you can. They're not. There's quite a. You'd have to look at it against a better side. Next couple of games are coming up. I think it's Finland and Greece, but the games which you would top 6, 7 sides in the world if you're going to play, and then you see if these players will play. I mean, Angel Gomez played fantastic. He gave him the whole match as well. Madueke came on and played well. Bowen came on. He played quite well as well. He played good on the right. There was a ball. There was a pass that Madueke should have passed to Bowen, but he took a shot instead. But that's fine. It's still early days for Madueke. Madueke got an assist as well, the second goal, which Kane didn't even look. He knew where the ball was going to go, and the finisher goalkeeper didn't have a chance. Finnish goalkeeper's actually Leverkusen's goalkeeper, and he's won the double. He won the Europa League and he's won the Bundesliga last year with them. He's a fantastic keeper. Without him, I think that it would have been about 6 or 7-0 because he saved so many. He saved so many of our England chances. But I still think it's early days. You can't call it that Eddie Howe's going to be the manager yet, because that he should be brought in, and there's some problems at Newcastle, blah blah blah. But you need to get them to show them what type of team you're going to play, and Lee Carsley has shown that now in a couple of matches, even though it's been lesser nations against the lesser nations. But he's shown the setup. He's shown how you can get players playing forward. And every time they lost the ball against Finland, they got the ball back. And every time they were going forward, even Gibbs White was good. Gibbs White plays well. You've got Bowen there. He came in. He played well. Eze came in. He's a fantastic player, skillful. There's so many attacking players that we can play, and the way without Foden, without Bellingham, we still did brilliantly, and the attacking play was fantastic. I mean, we had the box. We had the ball in the opposition box 61 times. Finland had no shots on target, which is how it should be. And I don't know if Southgate's team would have let them have a shot on target at least. I mean, we had 8 shots on target. So still, I reckon a couple of games, and I think Lee Carsley they can't do anything. There isn't any other manager they can choose, really. I mean, the top managers won't go for the England manager's job just yet. My option would be probably Pep or Klopp, but they won't go for it yet. But at the moment, I reckon Lee Carsley is doing a brilliant job. And just to add, we've got West Ham have got Fulham in the next match. Fulham away. Let's hope they do well as well. I think they will, and I believe in Julian Lopetegui. He's a top manager. Got some brilliant players now, and I think we can still finish top 10 or even top 8. All right, I'll see you in the next podcast. Thanks. Bye.